set to get this one started. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. They're throwing it. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he's able to cross midfield before going out. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
The Bears decide to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second and 3 now. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early, put a fear of God into this defense.
McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First down throw by Williams. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Couldn't find a completion on first down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. It's his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little game on top of it.
And he'll get them enough for a first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Williams on first down. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. Choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Williams throwing again here on second down. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Ruther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And things look tougher now with third and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Third down, here's Williams. Big strike here to Moore. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Williams from the gun. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive. On is Katie York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears start off well, tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10. And they're on the 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Completed to his running back. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35. Throwing now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. It's on the turn, it falls out, he lost it. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Williams to throw on first. And as a catch for Luther Burden. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one's complete, right side. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes second and 22. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have second down behind the sticks. To throw, Williams. Setting up the running back screen. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Following that flag against the defense, 2 yards to the marker now on third down. Here he is on third and short. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Katie York now on for the field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. York knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
On now is York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Working on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So second down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Pass brought in by Watson. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Sticking to the air here. Short pass brought in. He has room past the 25. He gets loose down the right side. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second quarter lead. Nico Collins with a touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
14. Bears 10.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down, Williams to throw. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's Williams again. Fits it through the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a second quarter lead. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Texans 14.
Now it's York to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Rolling from the gun here. Headed out right. He finds Watson over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
15 yards on the play. And the Texans first down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Collins got it left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
The score, Texans 21, Bears 17. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. He's going to field this at the 2. Showing a little burst so far. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Williams on 1st down. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Shoots away from one. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans drive their lead to 11.
Bears 17. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Big strike here to Moore. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a one-score game before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Bears cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season. All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense into a third and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time, what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
Throwing again on second, Williams. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead just before halftime.
For the extra point.
You're good on the point after. And the Bears push their lead to 3. York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Fights up the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Here we go.
Williams set to pass. He's got it downfield near the edge. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
He sent a man in motion.
Vegas!
From the red zone now. Brought in. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Down at the 7-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
4. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Biggie Angel. 1-2.
One final shot before the half. Chased out to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one, so that is how our half will end. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
First down, Williams. Completed to his running back. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Pistol, Williams. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. The gun. Here's Williams. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
He fields this at the 18. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Houston. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. That one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
Working on first down. Caught by his back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
One thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Ready, set.
2nd and 3 now. He keeps this one himself. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 5 on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans grab the lead on their first series of the half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
35. Bears 31. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 3. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. His push straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stop made by Braden Fitz.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Williams from the gun. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Third down. Here's Williams. Connects downfield. On target to Burton. Hits the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 3rd-quarter lead. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Texans 35.
Now it's York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
We've set it downs from 37. Back now, pressure coming. His running back rolls it in deep right. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
1st and 10.
It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
Score Texans 42, Bears 38.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returnable from the 2. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Finds his man over the middle. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Second and 3 now. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Second and 3 now. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and we practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And that reaches the 35, but no further as it caroms out of bounds. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
19, truck, 65, 65, go!
They'll throw to begin this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing in double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
He takes it at the 4. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 14-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To throw is Williams. Brought in right side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. This play goes for 36. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 1st down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
To throw, Williams. Finds him on the slant. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Texans 42.
On now is York to kick this one away.
To kick off.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. Oh, this big guy is moving at the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
The score, Texans 49, Bears 45.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Fields this one at the 3. And he spins right by him. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Now Williams. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Now he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Second and 10 now. Williams. Oh, his back's got it deep down the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a fourth quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears push their lead to 3. On now is York to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Second down now, 7 to go.
72. Let's go now. Go, check.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Collins there to grab it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Gain of 15 there. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Let's go.
Low back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They call that one a gain of, say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
34-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
70 range. Half to 60.
Here he is to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Looking to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level of connectedness.
And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
He rolls to his right. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won in this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
56. Bears 52. Chase McLaughlin set.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.